And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, but that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Longhorns ready to kick it away first. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Out wide right, it's Coleman Williams. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Fred Evan on the RPO. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Eakin. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Back to pass on second down. Look out! Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Arch is going to throw for it. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Now hits it, it smothers. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, and try to sneak in a big play.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Man is is going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You're bringing Kenton Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, I wouldn't even mention the running backs when you bring in two who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Third and long coming up. Manning from the gun on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Snap it to the back. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeper. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
They get another first down, and this offense right now, man, is just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Calls his own number. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Smoking the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick toss to the right. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Out wide left. It's Carter. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, he has to have it. They're all over it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Plows through the defense. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give them...
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Rush right in his face. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
A lot of offensive coaches, man, they'll tell you they like to go 5 wide. You know why? Because they can read exactly what the defense is doing. They spread you all the way out. He read the defense right away, got the ball out quick to his playmaker so he could do his job. Nice job seeing what the defense was doing.
Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. On the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Trying to run, it's Brown. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Arch Madness. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Pulled to the ground.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Drops back. It's Hammond. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
That was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost the second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Takes a hit as he fires. Just got rid of that one.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on it, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure going right. Now he's looking in the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. The 40.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this.
time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's Manning to throw. Buying time to his right. Throwing on the run. Makes a grab on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Dickey. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Red Raiders with a second and short to keep this drive moving. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Francis. Stepping to the right. Sails one into the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Sees a crease. There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with this money.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sends it back in motion. Second down to the air. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Red Raiders. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Arts to throw. Finds his man. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
One more snap coming before halftime. Hits inside, it's Sticky. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Coastal Carolina taking on the number 23 team, the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Chanticleers in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
They've got it again on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. The Longhorns want to move quickly. To throw, Manning.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. Still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the six. Get the pick six.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Manning with a play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Going right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking downfield, it's Francis. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right side, it's Carpenter. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Inside the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Gets him to the back. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Churns into the pile. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Well, third down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got fourth and very short. And what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. Fourth and inches, and they'll go for it. They want to run this quarterback. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And some might question the call. You're going to go for it on fourth down in your own territory, but you don't question the result. He takes the football on the ground all the way to the house. Not only does he get the fourth down conversion, he gets the big touchdown.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly to run it back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little...
He wants to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flipping forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's inside the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football. Rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sells the run, looking to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And that is intercepted. Reception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. The 30. He's at the touchdown Longhorns! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Hammond. They'll run the screen. Snowed under by the defense. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Pulls it. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
Man, interesting play call on third.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on fourth down. Fires left. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. You're not going to get him.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Turns up, it's Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. RPO complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Coming out with it, it's Brown.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On the move. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out wide right, it's Townsend. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down.
I think most offensives around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, it's Smothers. Hits him with a stiff arm. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here when you're done.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Stopped right there. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Throwing Manning. Rolls right. He's going to run it. And into the end zone. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it up.
Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and And some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?